Hello, my name is Ciocca, and I'm representing Odessa Elementary, and my topic is Flight 93. What if you were on a plane, headed to San Francisco, but instead went the opposite direction towards the White House, in a plane overtaken by hijackers? Would you sit back or fight back? The following people, Sandy W. Bradshaw, Todd Beamer, Mark Bigham, and Todd Burnett, along with other passengers of Flight 93, took a stand and fought back and prevented the plane from crashing into the White House on one of the September 11, 2001 attacks. On this day, 2 planes crashed into the World Trade Center, 1 plane crashed into the Pentagon, and 1 plane was heading for the White House but didn't quite make it there. Because the passengers of that flight, Flight 93, took a stand and paid the ultimate price, death. It was a morning like any other morning on September 11, 2001. Flight 93 was leaving New Jersey after a delay of 45 minutes with 33 passengers, 7 crew members, and 4 hijackers. 40 minutes into the flight, the 4 hijackers stormed the cockpit and took it over. They told the passengers there was a bomb on board and made them go to the back of the plane. Yet, did they know that was the worst possible place they could put them? In the back of the plane, the brave passengers quickly brainstormed ideas on how to fight the hijackers. They voted on storming the cockpit. The counterattack on the hijackers began with Sandy Bradshaw, who slipped into the galley to fill several pitchers of boiling hot water in preparation to throw on the hijackers if needed. The passengers ran from the back of the plane to first class. The passengers knew they had to do something, so with an emphatic, "Let's roll," said by Todd Beamer, they tried to break into the cockpit. The hijackers got scared and started rolling their aircraft up and down to catch the passengers off balance. When that didn't work, afraid the passengers would break in, the hijackers flew the plane into the ground. Not one person survived the impact of the crash. On this day, we lost the Twin Towers, part of the Pentagon, but the White House was spared. Those passengers are definitions of true heroes. The plane crashed into a field in Shanksville, Pennsylvania. A memorial has been erected for the heroes of Flight 93. Their legacy lives on with the book titled Let's Roll, written by Lisa Beamer, Todd Beamer's wife. September 11, 2001 was a tragic day in U.S. history. But if not for the heroic acts of the passengers on Flight 93, many more may have died. This shows us how ordinary people can take extraordinary stands. As Mal Fuller once said, those 40 ordinary people who sat down as strangers stood up as one and looked evil in the eye and stopped it. Thank you.